Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, the platform's waiting for you. Wake up, see what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot Updates morning show where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolyn, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We're here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Happy Tuesday, December 9th, 2025.
Tuesday. It is very cold here. I am already over the winter, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I woke up and the first thing that my phone said to me was lower temperatures than normal, and I was like, ugh! But other than that, I'm in a warm house, which is good, and I woke up, which is even better. So I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm doing all right as well. 36 down here in just north of Houston. So definitely colder than I would like it to be. Also sitting a couple feet away from a single pane window. So that's why I'm all suited up.
You're bundled.
But yeah, we'll be all right. Especially as we get into some just a few updates today, but some pretty impactful
Interesting ones.
So let's dive in there. In development, we've got support multiple main teams for full functionality. Pop quiz, what could this possibly mean? Let's check it out. In development, so we got a forward-looking statement here. What is it? Users can now be fully functional members of multiple teams in HubSpot with equal access to routing, workflows, and reporting across all assigned teams. Again, not yet, but this is in development. With, I think, an agreeable label of high impact.
Oh, I would say so.
Why does it matter? Previously, users assigned to more than one team could only be full members of a single main team, leading to reduced capabilities and workflow friction for those working across regions or functions. The idea allow users to be primary team members of more than one team has collected 200 plus upvotes, including 70 plus replies and numerous comments over multiple years. This change removes artificial limitations, improving collaboration, ticket coverage, and reporting accuracy for organizations with flexible or matrixed team structures. This update also ensures predictable and transparent routing behavior. Previously, many customers did not realize that extra team members were excluded from assignment pools, leading to confusion or inequitable workload distribution. By making all the team members fully functional, teams can now rely on routing rules and workflow logic behaving consistently.
All right, HubSpot. I love the artificial limitations in there, and the
Yeah.
200 plus upvotes over years in there. But I love that this is going to be something in the future
Mhm.
that people will be able to leverage.
I am a big ideas forum person. I very avid poster of the ideas forum.
Yeah.
I share it a lot of the time to my clients when they're like, "Hey, I want to do this," and we get to a point where we're like, "Yeah, we just like something's missing." Um, so I always love to see an update that comes from the ideas forum. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think this is a good example of many things have been developed in the platform
Mhm,
since the introduction of Teams.
mhm.
And those things are what you should be using to try and reduce um, or create permissioned access to other things going on in HubSpot. Yeah, you remember that episode we did about honoring human wholeness, George?
I do. I do remember that.
Don't want to dishonor that as we put people on, make people half members of teams instead of full
Mm,
members, I guess. Uh,
mm.
maybe we could work on the language here.
Are you
Uh,
trying to preach this morning?
primary team members of more than one team. Like, yeah, let's work on that a little bit.
Mm.
Uh, but good to see that's coming.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here's the big one, I think, for most folks. Enhanced multi-step form logic. In parentheses, hide and show steps. In
Mm.
public beta, we need one of those horns for this one. You know, that pew, pew, pew. Like,
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Yeah. I think I.
there we go.
There
There we go. What is it? We're introducing, HubSpot's introducing powerful new upgrades to conditional logic in multi-step forms, giving you more control over what visitors see as they move through your form. You'll now find 2 new step level logic actions available in the forms editor. Can hide steps, hide one or more steps when conditions are met. Can show steps, reveal steps dynamically based on a visitor's responses. We've also improved the field level actions you already use today. Show fields now includes rich text and content blocks, allowing you to reveal content dynamically. Skip to step is now deprecated, as hide steps provides a simpler and more flexible way to design multi-step paths. In addition, forms now support a smoother completion experience when logic hides the final step. If hide steps remove all remaining visible steps, the form will automatically surface the submit button, allowing the visitor to submit without navigating further. These improvements make it easier to build clean, personalized, and frictionless multi-step experiences for every visitor.
Why does it matter? Forms work best when they feel straightforward and relevant. Previously, it was difficult to tailor multi step forms to each visitor's situation. Skip to step required multiple rules and couldn't hide the final step. With the new hide steps and show steps actions, your forms can now adjust automatically based on how someone responds. This means visitors only see the steps and information that apply to them, while irrelevant sections are removed. The result is a shorter, clearer experience that reduces friction, improves completion rates, and makes complex forms easier to manage. I've been using conditional logic in my in the new forms editor. I'm curious to see like how this works compared to what I've been kind of working around. That's all.
Well, it's a whole step. Like, imagine you're doing something like taxes. do you have multiple businesses?
Mhm.
If the answer is no, go to step 4. If the answer is yes, go to step 3, because now we need to ask you what the second business is. Like, and in that step might be 5 fields. So instead of like, because you answered this way, I show you these 1 or 2 fields. It's because you answered this way, I show you a completely different step
Mhm.
of multiple fields, which probably in those fields could have conditional logic as well. So
Mhm.
yeah, this is the thing. First of all, here's where my brain goes. Not every form has to be a multi-step form. That's the first place my brain went with this. However, because what I don't want you to think is, oh, cool, let me make all my forms multi-step now. Yeah, maybe not. But if you do have complex forms, I like that they use that. This or a reason for complex forms. This is really huge, like functionality to be able to have.
Yeah. I'm curious where your mind goes, George, with the improved field level action of show fields now including rich text and content blocks.
Yeah, I've been asked what, and I haven't had a chance to play with this yet because obviously it's the beta and we're joining betas. I've been asked for what I think this is from humans before, meaning if they answer a question a certain way, can we then show them something? The answer's always been no. And now it feels like the answer is yes. If they do this, we can show this, which there's some real interesting use cases that we might be able to apply for this. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I have to mess with that one a little bit more, but it excites me in a not weird way, if that makes sense.
I don't even care if it's weird. It's
Ah,
it's exciting. Like design your damn form experience, folks.
yeah,
Can we just
yeah,
start there?
yeah.
And probably map this out. Like I know you might not like mapping and stuff like that, but uh there's so much space for additional guidance while you're expecting people to take the next step wherever they are. And if we can put like short videos or short explainers next
Mhm.
to every step in the form, I get
Well,
I
some
bet
steps.
well, every step where it makes sense,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I bet, that's the I like innovating that way instead of reduction of asking for information to try
Mm,
and increase conversion, right?
yep.
Um, because it's just as much a stopper for them not to know how to fill out the next question as it is to say like, oh, I just don't have time for another question. Probably
Mhm.
I'd say more often, not being sure on what to input. So very, very cool update there. Thank you, Forms team. So much done, so much work done this year uh, to bring Forms up to speed.
Mhm.
Number 3 today, capture buyer details from quotes. This is a private beta. What is it? You can add the following information to a quote and allow buyers to edit the information before accepting the quote. Purchase order number, buyer tax ID, buyer company name and address, billing contact, billing address, billing company. And once the buyer accepts the quote, these fields cannot be edited by the buyer.
Very cool. Why does this matter? Previously, you had to collect billing information from buyers outside of the quoting process. This fragmented approach caused sales teams to waste time chasing down data, specifically billing information, purchase order numbers, and tax IDs, which are needed to ensure accurate billing. And a cool little how it works video.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a chance to check this out last month sometime. Uh, so needed in terms of just making this less of a transactional process, even though I know it's quotes, but like collaborating through the finish line. Just because you put a quote out the door doesn't mean Like they're closing and everything's done. And these kinds of edits, like, oh, can you just make this change? This is actually when you can put that in the hands of the buyer, which they will gladly do, by the way. Like if they're bought in and ready to go, the last thing they want is to like purchasing to tell them that they need to make this minor change. They send you an email and then you don't get back to them for like 4 hours, right? I've heard of things like that killing deals in the past. But yeah, feel free to give the buyer a little bit of responsibility here because they will gladly take it when they are bought in and ready to go. So lots of screenshots, a great walkthrough here in the product update. Really love where these quotes are going, George.
Yep, I would agree.
And that's all the 3 updates that we have for today. Remember, we've got Projects Object Admin's Hug today in just a couple of hours. If you haven't checked out the Project Object yet, join Mark Miller, who's the senior project manager over this object and all the new functionality that's coming, like Gantt charts. That's already here thanks to the Project Object. Some very cool stuff happening there. Highly recommend checking it out, especially if you're interested in understanding the roadmap of everything in development. Also got the HubSpot helpline that is Friday at 2 p.m. Central and 3 p.m. Eastern. Give us a call at 1-857-575-9526. This week, we want to hear about your success stories from 2025. Probably with HubSpot, but doesn't always have to be. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to be sharing success stories because a lot of times that's the best way to help your fellow HubSpotter by just letting people know how it's worked out for you. Excited for that one. And then I also want to highlight next week on the Admin's Hug. I've done this a couple times. Deanna's done a great job of just admin networking, getting people together to just meet each other. It's usually a smaller group than 300, but I don't know how high it's getting lately. But yeah, especially like if you just want to, and people sleep on the abilities to just connect with people that you think are just like out of reach, right? Like Kyle Jepsen, for example. Like showing up to events like this often, you can get some of those, closer conversations, and it's just a good time. So highly recommend checking that out if you want to network, meet some fellow happy, helpful, humble humans.
Oh, there you go.
Working in HubSpot.
Talking my language.
And of course, later today on Tuesdays, been having an awesome series with one George B. Thomas, Value First Humans, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, talking about removing barriers instead of adding pressure today. So that'll be a fun one. And with that, remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central, where we will definitely all be wearing orange of some sort.
Thanks for the reminder.
Or you can catch us anytime on Spotify, Apple Music, and the Profoundly HubSpot Updates blog. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolyn.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business